What is up, fellow Pyro fanatics? It's Pimp Daddy 28 here, and today I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a stash update. Kind of a bit of an unexpected stash update. Last weekend got to take a little bit of a trip out of state. I'm not gonna mention which state I went to, but the opportunity allowed me to kind of visit a few different firework stores, mom and pop stores, tents, and whatnot. And I did pick up a few items, and one of the main items that I picked up, though, was two cases, or should I say two items, two cases of Excals shells. Now, these are the 2018 version. The lot year on both cases said 18 at the end, so it was actually packaged in 2018. So this was pretty much fresh off of the shipping container. So this probably just came in a few weeks ago. So it pretty much, I opened up the box, and it pretty much looks, at least to me anyways, the same as the 2017 version. I've had a few people tell me that the this year's version of the Excals has a double lift charge, basically for a safety purpose. Like it has a lift charge at the top of the shell and also at the bottom of the shell. Now I'm gonna kind of pause the video and kind of show you guys a shell that I opened up, or at least open the paper. Let me pause the video. It'll be better if I show you. Okay, so I opened up one of the shells here that I took out of the box. Took off the wrapping, because I'm trying to see if there's like a double. I've had someone tell me there's a double fuse, I believe, and another person tell me there's a double lift charge for safety purposes. Basically, there's a lift charge here, and there's a lift charge here in case someone kind of loads it upside down and it just kind of gets shoots off the other way. I don't know how that works, or if this is even true. Again, I can't confirm this 100%, but I'm basing this off of what I've been told. Again, I'd have to kind of light one off to see if that is true. Again, I don't even know how I'm going to tell if this has a double lift charge unless I maybe load it upside down, which I'm definitely not going to do. But, you know, it is what it is. It's supposedly for like a safety issue. So, again, the top ones have this year's Excals have the plastic top this year as well. So pretty much same as last year when they first introduced the new generation shells. And this one says red palm and green glitter. It's going to be mislabeled, obviously. Now the box, the case that came with these shells, it also said the word blue at the bottom. Now, I don't know if this has to do with the season, because from what I know about Excals is they produce 4 different types, or should I say 4 different sets of 24 shells, one for each season. And Jake's is the only company that I know of that does that. And from what I've been told, or at least from what I know, is that contributes a big deal to why a lot of these shells, or all of these shells, tend to be mislabeled, because they produce so many different types, throughout the year, that they just all get mixed up, and when they come to package them, they just package them with whatever labels they have, I guess, and it doesn't happen to be the same effect as it's labeled. So, just about every other company just has 24 canister shells, 24 effects, and those are the effects that they produce. Excals has 96 different effects throughout the year. So not as a wonder, or not a surprise, should I say, as to why these tend to get mislabeled. So got 8 boxes of Excals, as I mentioned, 2 cases. Was able to get a pretty good deal on the wholesale pricing here in Ohio. The wholesale pricing for Excals is just ridiculous. I know BJ Allen, which is the parent company of Phantom, sells a case of, at least they did, I don't know if they still have them, a case of 6 for $300. I know nowadays they sell them by the cases of 4. I don't know if they produce cases of 6 anymore. But I was able to get the case of 4 for $150. So I got 8 boxes for $300, which is better than paying $300 for 6 boxes. So you get 2 more boxes rather than just paying them here in Ohio. So I opted to kind of take advantage of that. I know that this isn't. I know some people can get them even cheaper than that, but by my standards, this is a very, very good deal for 4 boxes for $150. So definitely took advantage of that. Also picked up a few more things. Kind of let me pause the video so I could kind of show you guys what else I picked up. Alright, so also stopped by a few tents and whatnot, and chatted up with a lot of some of the store owners, and I was able to pick up a couple of things, and I also got a few things for pretty good deals. Now, I picked up this Nightmare cake by Fisherman's Fireworks. Love the Freddy Krueger design on this cake. And also got this 25-shot cake by Planet X Fireworks called Rebellion. Nice, hard-hitting cake. Not too familiar with Planet X, but the guy I was talking to told me that this cake is a very, very nice cake. I guess in some ways it reminds me of On Crack by Pyro Demon. And I know Rob from Pyro Nation demoed this cake not too long ago. So, and from what I remember, it really was a nice, hard-hitting cake. The guy was nice enough to give me this one for free. And I also got a good deal on this cake as well. And he also gave me a really, really nice discount on these shells. He had these kind of laying around. These are the Kingslayer shells by Dominator. Now, from what I was told by the guy I was talking to, is that these are pretty much Brothers smoke and mirror shells. And supposedly Brothers does a lot of rewrap stuff or some rewrap stuff for Dominator Fireworks, and this is one of them, the smoke and mirrors. But this is obviously packaged as Kingslayer canister shells by Dominator. This one only has 5 in the pack. It usually comes with 6 in the sleeve. So he gave me this one for much more discounted price than usual. And he threw in this second box that only had 4 in it for free. Also threw this in as well for free. This is just a sleeve of Salute to the Flag canister shells. Part of the reason why he gave me a couple of things discounted and some free items is he kind of figured out who I was just by the sound of my voice. So got to pretty much chatting a lot about fireworks and whatnot, and he was, you know, more than nice enough to give me some of these items at a discounted price and a few for free as well. So yeah, along with the collectibles that I picked up as well from a couple stores here and there, and this case of Excals, I gotta say it was a pretty nice trip. Definitely was glad to take advantage of the opportunity while I was out there. And not going to mention, again, I'm not going to mention which state I went to or which stores I went to because it's not my call. It's at the request of the people that I talked to, and I don't want to get into the whole thing of, oh, where'd you get it from? How much did you get that for? Only thing I'm going to mention is two cases of the Excals. So it's pretty much it. This is a small stash update, kind of unexpected, and definitely happy with what I was able to get. I didn't really expect to get two cases of Excals this year. I was just I figured, or I assumed that I would only get like maybe 1 box of Excals this year, but these are going to be nice to have. Might fuse a ton of them and include them in my show this year. So. And maybe save a few for next year. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do, so we'll eventually though. So this weekend I'm going to try to demo a few of the collectible items and whatnot, and hopefully I'll be able to do the viewer's choice Pyro Goodie Tub demo. Obviously, most of the comments most of the choices that I've seen on that video had the top 5 tubes by Winda, and I'm assuming that's what's going to be the main choice. I've decided to probably include a second item on that, and whatever got the second most votes, I'll probably demo that as well from the tub, so it'll be 2 items. So it won't be as kind of definitive with the top 5 tubes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, one more thing, I am going to be starting the giveaway giveaway video for my first giveaway package I'm going to be doing. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll post that later today, and I'll keep it running for up until next Friday, and then I'll be doing the giveaway for that. All right, guys, this is Pimp Daddy 28, and I am out.